Hello friends. Happy Friday. Happy regular old end of the week Friday. Ronnie Bell, thank you for the 49-month resub. Sportman Guy, thank you for gifting a sub to Sheldon. I almost said a sub to Sheldon. Thank you for gifting that sub to Sheldon. Eternal Attain, thank you for the 54-month resub. Blue Raphael, thank you for the 51-month resub. Telephone Booth, thank you for the 33-month resub. Flamingo Jenkins, thank you for the 28 months. Killboy, thank you for the 13 months. How are we today, friends? Are we doing well? I hope so. Hi, Farmy. Hi, Sheldon. Kate, I can talk. Anime Hero, Burry. Did I stutter? I got an emote. Thank you for gifting. Listen, I got up very early today and I'm just now having food and coffee. Thank you for the 500 bits and also the emote. Howling Alchemist, hello. Snap of Ginger, Allie, Sabrina, Raz, you can text me while I'm streaming. I might just not text back right away. That's usually what happens. That's usually what happens. Azuvia, hello. Hi, Youth Spatial, Sammy, Bear Slice, Pika P. What's going on, my friends? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I wanted to start at 11 and give us an hour to hang, but I was out this morning and then I stopped at Starbucks and I got home at 10:45. And then Josh and I were scarfing down Starbucks and then the doorbell rang and Josh's PS5 got here. So there was a lot happening. There was a lot happening. Rectangular. My God, dude, thank you for the 63-month resub. I hope you are doing well. I hope life's been good to you. Eliana, thank you for the 47-month resub, Eliana. Oh, the mythical PS5 arrived. I know, 4 days in a row. Wait, today's Friday, right? So yeah, Monday, Tuesday. So it was supposed to come Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He got a notification, like an update at like 7:30 in the evening. That was like, oopsies, it's late. Like, no kidding, right? No kidding. But then there was like nothing past that. And it wasn't at like our local post office, but it was like close, you know. It was close, and it was just sitting there for 4 days, and then at like 3 this morning, oh no, I guess it was like 6 something this morning. He got an update because like I was awake in bed and I kind of woke him up, and his phone vibrates. He goes, "Is that you?" And I was like, "No." Why would I text you when you're laying next to me? So he looks at his phone and he just goes, "Oh my god." It had arrived at the local post office. So then like a couple hours later, he got another update saying out for delivery, and sure enough, it really finally arrived, which is awesome. Robbie, thank you for the 9-month resub. Don't say that. 5th grade? Oh my god. I hope you've been good. Thank you so much. Capper, thank you for the 60-month resub. Welcome back to Pocket Camp. Yes, I have been sucked back in. I've been sucked right back in. Nintendo Alex, what's up? High time to smash, yay. Mads, how you doing? Your mom made a Twitch account. I've been streaming for 6 years and my mom hasn't even made a Twitch account. I got another emote. Oh, this is the hype train emote. Thank you, friends. Oh boy. Parade of Laughter, hello. What's this about bubblegum now? Josh said something as I was running down here to get ready. He was standing there with his PS5 box. He goes, "I'm gonna make a really dumb joke." I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. Girl Funko, how you been? What's going on? Hi Eon ED, hi Flamingo Jenkins. Steven Explodes, thank you for the 66-month resub. Your Ditto tweet made me giggle yesterday. Oh my god. What's going on? Jimby! The man himself sending me a puppy. Jimmy really knows how to like speak to my heart. Puppy! What color is this dreamy dress? Oh, love it. So cute. It's a little Zoe. This is my 3rd Zoe. However, much appreciated nonetheless. Look at how messy my pockets are. Hi Zuki, how you doing? Held our weekly meeting at work in Animal Crossing today. Are you serious? I'm so glad that your new job has been so good for you, Raz. Excuse me. Makes me happy. Jimmy, are you still there? I saw you early on. Look what I made yesterday. Made a little tree farm, little Christmas tree farm. You like it? Look, and you buy directly from Santa Claus himself. Oh my god, Henri, hello? I got another emote! Henri, thank you for gifting, what is that, 10 more subs? 11 subs! Burry, Mad, Sweaterman, Sweet Lou, Abby, Riley, Yavanna, Alexis, Rad, Arcane Pug. If you're out there, friends, enjoy those emotes. Henri, thank you for being so insanely generous. I'm really annoyed that you can see this sapling behind this tree. It breaks my heart a lot. But we use our imagination, right? Right? We can just use our imagination for that. It's gonna go off 11 times because I still have not fixed that. So here are my, here's Zoe number 1 plus Pink Puppy. Zoe number 2 is out in the dog park / turtle park. I have to redo this room. I'm so obsessed with this wall. I want to like totally redecorate in here. I want to make it like a cozy little winter retreat, you know? Good stuff. Good stuff. I love it, Raz. I'm so happy for you. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, time to smash, yay. A shiny Zoe, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this stuff away that we were using yesterday while we were kind of cleaning up and decorating and all this good stuff. Someone gave me the wall, actually. I don't know if it's like a seasonal thing or if you can get it from Sahara now. I don't know, but somebody gifted it to me. It's called Falling Snow Wall, I think. Well, that was in a thing. I'll sell it. Oh yeah, people gave me some early Christmas items as well. Maybe I'll start decorating this room a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of the Cavalier shirt. Okay, on my way. On my way. Cupid! Thank you very much for that Prime sub. Enjoy the emotes. Thanks for being awesome. Warm. Warm. Happy death to 2020. Listen, 2021 probably will still be a bit of a struggle. However, let's go into it. Oh, that's cute. Let's go into it with the goal of making the world a better place, yeah? How does that sound? What's up, Bobby? Hi, Totodile. Hi, Tyler. Good morning. The struggle bus never stops. You know, it's been a hell of a year, that's for sure. But I don't know. I don't have any insight. I guess I'm just hopeful things will get better long term, you know what I mean? Oh my god, is that a Zoe? Hi. Look at this little bean. Hold on, she wants to say hello. JBS! Oh my god, JBS, first of all. Thank you. Where's this dog? Oh, there's Pokemon packs on the floor, don't look. Thank you for the 100 biddies. You want to hear something so sad? I'm pretty sure I can't play Pokemon Christmas Bash anymore. Because a couple of those songs used to get muted in my VODs. And I'm not gonna mess around with DMCA stuff this year. Look up at the camera. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're so beautiful, you know that? You know that? She knows it. Oh, thank you so much for the paw. I will happily hold your hand. They ruined Christmas. Can we play it if we record our own versions? I don't even, like, I don't know anything about copyright law and DMCA stuff. I'll be quite honest with you. I'm fairly certain, however, that even covers of certain degrees can be claimed. Oh. Cupid, thanks for, whoopsies. Thanks for joining us today. Good girl, Zozo. Time for me to make my own original Christmas album. I really don't think you want that. Like, I really don't think you want that. You might think you do, but I can assure you that's not something you need in your life. I promise. Josh, maybe. Josh is a much more musical guy, at least when it comes to like singing and stuff. Although, maybe I should dust off the keyboard and play some piano again, you know? It has been a minute. Stephanie, hello! Good morning. So sorry you had to wake up so early at noon today. Just for me. So sorry. What's up, Xander? How you doing today? Yeah, it's been so long since I've played instruments though. My nails are really long again these days, so like the guitar is not my friend. Oh no. Well, let's just fix that up real quick, shall we? There were leaves on the ground here. Now there are Santa's tree farm. What was I gonna say? Allie can sing. Yeah, Allie has a lovely voice. I don't have my keyboard set up, but I had a crappy keyboard at the, you know, like we had this crappy little like Yamaha plastic keyboard. Not good. I would love a keyboard just with like weighted keys, even the full size keyboard of a piano, but my mom has an upright piano at her house that I learned on, you know, that she's had forever. Like, God, how old am I? She's had that piano for like 20 years. And she told me, like, when we were moving back, she's like, the piano's yours. But now I'm like, shoot, I don't know if we have a room in this house for for the piano. As much as I would love to have a real piano in the house again. I don't know. Also, Jerry, thank you for the resub. She wouldn't be awake if not for me. I believe it. I fully believe that. Aurelia, thank you for the 14-month resub. Oh my god, you guys are giving me these emotes left and right, dude. Killing it. Killing it. You were woken up at 4 a.m. by a thunder snow? I've never heard of that before, but it doesn't sound lovely. That's for sure. Hornsby, what are you making, buddy? A tulip wreath. Oh, nice. I guess I know that one. Finished platinum trophy for... Oh, that's right! I remember you said you were working on that. You got the platinum trophy for Kingdom Hearts 1. Feels like a weight off my shoulder. I can imagine. Can imagine. Sarah Gill, thank you for the 27-month resub. What is going on? How are you today? Hi, Madeline. Hi, Lincoln. Hi, Laura. You're at work lurking. I hope work's good today. Upgraded my storage in Animal Crossing. It's nice having 2,400 spots. Reached 1,600 yesterday and I've been playing since launch. Yeah, it is a nice, nice treat to have upgraded storage. I did spend, many days. I hit the 1,600, like, not right away, but probably quicker than I should have, you know? So I was, like, constantly, like, getting rid of stuff to make room. And I'll probably have to do that again if I keep up my hoarding tendencies. Oh my god, this is new. We got a new Lily of the Valley. Oh, lovely. Merritt, hello. You're also work lurking. Hi, Edvine. Hi, Lucky. Oh, this boy and his tube top. I am telling you. Hey, Spud. My boys and their bugs, you know? I've heard of that place. I love it. He's worn this tube... Oh, Zoe just zoomed out of here. He's worn this tube top for like months. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Also, hi Joel. I saw you talking earlier and I don't know if I said hello. He does rock it. He does, you know... He knows how to wear the tube top, so... I've given him... I don't think I gave him a Christmas sweater. I did give him a new shirt a couple of days ago, and I gave him like a winter hat. And you know how they'll put the clothes on you give them right away? Well, naturally, Zucker says, okay, that's nice, but back to the tube top. Little butthead. Oopsies. It's snowing on your island, Jimmy. So I was time traveling a little bit last night to get those trees to grow. And one of the days it was snowing and I wanted to cry. It was so beautiful. I'm so excited for for the ground to be covered in snow. It is tube top season. You know, it does feel like maybe not the most appropriate time for him to be in his tube top. But if he's comfy, you know? I certainly can't take that away from him. What is up? Hi! Tubert! These dogs came running. Oh my god! Look at Sid. I need you to look at Sid. He's wearing his Christmas shirt. What's up, buddy? Why'd you come zooming in here? He's wearing his Christmas shirt. He's having like, what is that, a bowl of soup or something? Oh my god. Oh my god, I've never been happier in my life. Look at this boy. Plop it back down. We're not done. Okay, but he's so cute. Where you going? You gonna take your soup somewhere else? You gonna plop down somewhere else? A Christmas angel at heart. Oh, for me?
Yeah. Might help your Animal Crossing gameplay.
Thank you. I guess Josh is delivering a PS5 controller. Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
You want me to keep this in here, or?
No.
Why are you handing it to me then, dear?
Oh, just to let you know that it's in the home.
Oh, that's such good news. I'm so happy for you. Umbreon. Umbreon, thank you for that 23-month resub. I hope you're doing amazing. We should play Sackboy together. I'm pretty sure he got Sackboy with the PS5. I think it was supposed to be a Christmas present for me, but I like unintentionally lured it out of him. I didn't lure it out of him, okay? But like, it came up in conversation because I've wanted to play the Sackboy game, and I was like, oh, you know, that game is on PS4. I thought it was only going to be on PS5. I'll ask for it for Christmas. And then the PS5 that he ended up getting was like a bundle deal, I think, where he got like 2 games with it or something like that. So he got Sackboy for me. And I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Ace has agreed. Thank you very much for that Prime sub. She's been looking all over for a clay furnace. Why is that so funny? Enjoy the emotes. Thanks for hanging with us, Ace. I'm frustrated and tired of shopping. Girl, this one fell from a balloon and it has your name on it. Josh comes in and spoils the announcement. That's so like him. That's so like him. He got demon souls, yeah, of course. Way to go! Oh yeah, we'll totally get Astro's Playroom. Oh, does it come with the PS5, Joel? Yes. Because we played whatever the Astrobot thing was on PS4. What did he yell? He's like, oh shoot, you wanted to do that at noon, didn't you? With my PSVR, we played the Astrobot, is that what it's called? The VR version of it on the PS4, and we both loved it, so we will absolutely play the new one as well. I don't think I've been checking my beaches properly. Surely I've missed my bottle. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh, Tyler. I hope you get one. I feel like... I don't know. It's crazy. Obviously, I've been very aware of Josh's PS5 search and struggles. But like a lot of people in chat, other people I know, like have been hunting them down. Like everyone's having a hard time with it. Unless you snagged that pre-order early on, you know. Ironwood DIY workbench. I have that. But it's a nice one. Unless you got that pre-order in, you know. We should revamp this, by the way. I don't think a winter pool is ideal. I gotta think about what I want to put there. But yeah, it's been a bummer seeing everybody struggling to get their PS5s. I know that like come middle of next year, they'll be probably much easier to get and whatnot, but it's nice to, I don't know, like especially when there's a new game you want to play or something. There's an extra level of excitement getting something like that at release, you know? An avocado, thanks. Yeah, he just walked in and handed it to me, and I was like, what am I doing with this? Winter hot tub is cool. Oh, we could do that. We could pretend the pool is a hot tub, or I have that like black hot tubby item that like glows purple. We could use that. It'd be fun. Amazing Christmas tree, by the way. I'm so happy we got our tree up. Thanks, Sheldon. Yeah, right. Seeing pictures of scalpers with stacks of them. Dude. Yeah, or the cypress tub. That would be cute too. That'd be cute too. CPU Kind Heart, thank you for those biddies. How you doing today? What's up, Tara? How are you? Oh yeah, that's true too. Actually, the outdoor bath would be kind of nice, I feel like. For that. Okay, we definitely have all of our fossils because I had one already. We're good to go. Oh no! Okay, there were a few leaves left behind. There were still leaves on the ground when we replaced that pattern. That's okay, this whole thing has to get redone soon anyway. So we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I feel like surely I've missed a rock somewhere, but that's okay. Not yet. At the top of the hour, we'll take a little break and then it's announcement time. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. There's a guy in my city who has 3 of each Xbox and PlayStation and was charging $9.50 for each of them. I feel really bad for people who want them so desperately that they pay these scalper prices, you know? Live vicariously through me for the Miles Morales. Be good to wait for PS5 now. Yeah, and if you have any interest in Demon Souls, you can watch Josh play that on his PS5. Also, hi Chelsea, how are you? Scalpers have a special place in hell. Like, I don't know, I don't know. With how difficult it is to even get the PS5, I don't know how these people are getting stacks of them in the first place, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I can't fault people for wanting to make money, but at the same time, I just think you're super lame if you do that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're good, CPU Kind Heart. Glad to hear it. If people are willing to pay that much, then let them do it. Like, no, you shouldn't be able to make a profit off of other people's bad luck. Yeah. Well, especially because a lot of people, and probably with PS5s, this was the case as well. Yeah, exactly. They use like bots and stuff to grab them all. Which, like, I know life's not fair, but that's not fair. You know what I mean? Ouch. Are there fake PS5s? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people are trying to scam people with fake sales online. But Jesus, selling them for $1,200. Someone broke into his home and took them all. Oh my god. I feel like at that point, everyone who's trying to get a PS5 should just be sad for a few more months. So that that these scalpers don't make any money. And then when they're all like in stock again and not a pain in the ass to find, then they buy it. And everyone, that's just like one giant middle finger to all the scalpers, you know? All right, let's get rid of you. I'm just gonna be lazy and get rid of these recipes that have been in here. And that new one I got. Cavalier shirt can go. I don't need weeds. Aloha Moira, how you doing? You slept in today? I did not. Tomorrow I will. That I can guarantee you. What's up, Maddie? You're on break at work? Hope it's a good day for you. Something magical about having a new console, but at the same time, what games are you going to play on PS5 right now? I know, that's kind of the thing too, is there really aren't like must-have exclusives, you know what I mean? What did I break? My shovel, right? There aren't like crazy must-haves right away, but I still like, there's still the excitement of it all. I get that, you know what I mean? Yeah, the little dollhouse is cute, isn't it? I actually cataloged every single Toy Day toy in every color. But they're very cute. Do 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 do. Demon Souls, but even then, it's an existing game, right? Still have games to play for the 3DS. Yeah, I have like a bunch of games. I shouldn't say a bunch, but a handful that I've been meaning to play, and of course don't naturally because that's my MO. But like, for example, the newest Assassin's Creed came out recently, and I still need to play the 2 previous to it. I have the one. Josh gifted it to me for like for Christmas or something, like, I don't know, however many years ago it came out, you know? And I'm like, maybe it's about time I sit down in the evenings and I start playing some games for myself. How cute are these sweaters? Yodel cardigan. Stop it right now. Which one do? Oh, I love the green. You absolutely may, Jimmy. Let me open my gates for you. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Mabel. Yeah, think I could never buy a new game ever again and still not make it through my backlog, right? Yes! She has her sweater on! Girl, it's almost noon. What do you mean up early? Also, Kix is apparently here as well. Haven't played since before Luna was patched in. I definitely took an Animal Crossing break, but I feel like right now is the best time of year to be playing with all of the holiday events and stuff. A good time to sort of ease back in. Yeah, I saw that. Pokemon Go Community Weekend next week. They're doing something like in the past, right? Where it's a ton of Pokemon that, like, is it all of the previous, Community Day Pokemon? Or did I misunderstand that? Jojo, thank you for the 68-month resub. Almost the nicest. I hope you're having an amazing day, Jojo. I did see Celebi's coming to go as well. Very excited. Oh, it's 2019 and 2020. Very interesting. Is it 2 days again? Or is it longer? Because, shoot. Oh, she has to sit next to this mess of recipes. Otherwise, she'd be so dang cute. 12th and 13th, okay, yeah. Maybe we can stream a little bit of that. Huh, impish wings. Kinda like this backpack. I'll play for shinies, exactly. Yep, I did open up my game yesterday and today a little bit to try and get some of the new Kalos Pokemon. Still don't have Froakie. Like, not with this shirt, obviously, but I just love this. You could make such a cute little hiking outfit with that. Oh, okay. So one day is last year's Pokemon, and then the next day is this year's. Okay, okay, cool. Is it the entire day? Or is it, like, 6 hours of the day, like other community days? By the way, Jimmy, you may come over if you so desire. What was I gonna do? I lost my train of thought. Trying to mountainize my island. I had a moment. I was like, what is he saying? Did I get my shiny Meltan from the last event? I didn't do it last time. I ended up with so many shiny Meltan from one of the previous times they were available that I didn't even bother with it this time because they just clog up my storage. That's not what I wanted, but here we are. Here we are. Quick, drop it down again. April, thank you for the 30-month resub. Lots of lurking, but your streams are a gift. Thank you, April. I hope you're doing well. So, I like my bee garden. I feel like it could be smaller, though. You know? Ooh, hi, Allie. How are you today? Will we stop selling pumpkin starts, or are they permanent? I don't know. I wonder if it's like seasonal until the 15th or whatever, when all the snowflake stuff starts, or if it is permanent. Travi! Thank you so much for the 58-month resub. How the heck have you been? Long time no see, my friend. There goes my controller. Here he comes! Festive Papa! Oh, Luigi says my island is on the 16th and Leaf is still selling pumpkin starts. Well, there we go. There we go. Game Master, thank you for the 47-month resub. I'm here for announcements soon, my friend. Soon, soon, soon. Maples has the coat with the faux fox scarf. Ooh. Taking a little field trip to Sammy's Island after this. Oh, look at this boy. Jimmy, how do you manage to, like, literally always have the best outfits in the game? And, like, how do you make everything... Julia, rude! Oh, look, she's wearing Jimmy's shirt. How do you make everything look so perfect all the time? You know what I mean? Hello, sir. You smell nice today. He's good at the game! That he is. Okay, come this way, Jimmy. We don't have a lot of time. Come shopping, my dear. Whoops, no. Meant to do this. There goes that cute little dude. I heard he's top 10 New Horizons player easily. Easily. I definitely need to do some off-stream decorating because I feel like when I have a vision, like when we did our little tree farm yesterday, you know, we had like a goal and it was great and we got to like work together, bounce ideas off of chat. It was great. But sometimes it's like I want to redo things, but I don't always know what my goal is. And so I just run in circles and place things down and remove them and place them down again. And you know what I mean? So I need to have a day where I just like zone out on my own and redecorate and not do it on stream. Then we can have some real island progress, I think. Hi, Kirsten. She says, one at a time. Do you think that they would ever make an update to how shopping works? Like you can buy a bunch of shirts at once? I feel like that's a, I don't know if I'd say it's a top priority for me because I guess I'm not buying clothes that often anymore. But like when there's a set like this or something. Oh, that would be helpful too if there was an indicator in the shop, like if I own this or not. Yeah, that would be helpful. Look at this handsome fellow coming out here, giving us a little show. Hi, Danny. Nitpicky, clunky quality of life menuing makes me not want to come back for long. Opening the phone app to look at what I have. Oh yeah, I forgot about the catalog update. Jimmy, what did you do? Oh my god. Incredible. You and Hornsby match. He wears his bike helmet sometimes. His is blue though. But it's so little. Get that flea out of here. You nasty. You nasty. Don't you dare leave that here for one of my animals to get. Don't you dare. Nerd Strikes Back. Thank you for that. No, sorry, 18-month resub. Appreciate it. Crimson Tentacles. Thank you for the 71 months. Jimmy, I'm gonna kick you out if you've purchased everything you want. Okay? Okay, bye. Okay, yeah, go grab your backpack. Go ahead. That's fine. You got a flea model. Is it pretty small still? I never in a million years was like, I'm gonna get the flea model made. I'm here. The announcement can happen now. Soon. I am gonna take a break. We're gonna take a little break. And then we'll do this, I suppose. I've never been angrier in my life. You're banned. You're banned. Okay, friends. If you would be so kind as to give me just a few moments to take a break, I'm gonna do that. Oh god. OBS is gonna freak out in the meantime. And I'll be right back. And then we'll chit chat a little bit about some stuff and things, okay? Does that sound okay? All right, BRB. Hi, friends. I have a special guest joining me, and they're slower than I am, so just a minute. Just a minute. Hi, friends. Thank you for waiting. I'm so sorry. Hello, hello. Let's see if this works. Not quite. Look who it is. My very special guest.
Hello.
My very special guest. Joshua's here.
Am I allowed to make the announcement?
You are.
Guys, after a really long wait, got the PS5.
Yay!
And I'll be streaming Demon Souls today.
The announcement is later today, Josh will be playing Demon Souls.
We really wanted you guys to know.
You guys have been like a big part of, you know, this journey. So.
Oh my god.
Did you bring the puppy in?
I'm trying to move it. Did we just blow it? Oh my god. Is that...
You didn't even bring him down?
What? No, is it not on camera?
Shoot. Guys,
Leave it, girl.
I forgot to do something. There was one more thing I wanted to show you in Animal Crossing. You don't mind waiting like another couple minutes. Do you mind really quickly if I show them one more thing in Animal Crossing?
What? Yeah, fine.
You guys don't mind, right? I forgot to show you something.
Puppies.
And we were playing for an hour. And I can't believe it slipped my mind. But I redecorated a room in my house and I forgot to show it to you guys. So I'm gonna show it to you real quick, okay? You know, inspiration just struck. I wanted to use furniture that I've never used before.
The stalling sporting.
I wanted to use furniture that I've never used before, do something like totally different in a room.
So like, this reminds me of your happy home designer days.
Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, I don't know, just like stuff I've never used before. Like over here's a little bed for like a little child to sleep in, and above it is like a mobile for like
a monitor on the wall.
Yeah, that's like a baby monitor. There's a mobile above the bed so that the baby can watch the mobile. Over here's a toy box for like little kid toys. This is like a small slide for a small person. This is a picture of the baby before the baby was born.
Like an ultrasound.
Surprise! We're having a baby! This has been the most difficult thing to keep to myself ever in my life.
Renae has like slowly been, she's been like trying to like telling every friend that she's like, okay, well, the secret can be safe with them, and she's...
Whoops! My bad. Oh my god, Jimmy, thank you for gifting 10 subs. You crazy man. Pixie Emily, thank you for the biddies. But
I feel like, yeah, so
that's that.
Renae, your chat is more perceptive. Well, also, I mean, like, you've been acting.
Oh,
like,
I'm sure
like,
people have been suspecting for like one reason or another.
Every once in a while, you'll like say something or whatever. Some people in your chat would know every once in a while.
I'm trying to show my belly.
It's so you officially do have like a bump.
It's little, but it's
there. It's real. You sent me a good picture of it this morning.
Yeah. Here, wait. I have to show you guys something. I have to show you guys something.
I was gonna say, are you gonna share your what's the word I'm looking for?
My picture?
Yeah. What's the word? Your not props. Oh, I can't think of it.
My props.
When you have like extra examples to share, like for your for a presentation. There's the word I'm looking for, and it's not coming to me.
Okay. Yes. So just so nobody calls me a liar or anything, I wasn't misleading you guys. Let me show you the full picture of what I tweeted yesterday.
By the way, yeah, that's an actual custom pattern at the back of the...
Oh yeah, that's my actual ultrasound. Yeah. It looks like crap in Animal Crossing, but we did the best we could, right?
No, not PowerPoint. This word is killing me. Yay! A lot of people guessed it, but we tried to keep it ambiguous. Some people thought extra pad, a cat, a dog.
Yeah.
Some people thought it was just related to my PS5, which just so happened to finally come today.
I feel like I've missed some alerts because there were so many gift
Oh my
subs.
gosh.
But Aqua's word, thank you for the Prime sub. Totodile, thank you for the biddies. Deluna, thank you for the biddies as well. And Hero of Time, thank you for the resub. Yeah, this is the picture. This is the full picture that I tweeted. Let me tell you how difficult it was to get these two to pose and to make their bandanas visible. You can only read Chewy's, but Zoe says the same thing.
She was pissed.
Oh my god.
Well, the big problem was that they would slide. You could see like Zoe, they slide on the wood.
Yeah, they couldn't sit upright because of the hardwood, so I was like, fine, lay down. And then I was all upset because you can't see the Christmas tree as well.
I just want to say, I'm so excited for the dogs to meet the baby.
Here, I'll put this in the corner.
Chewy especially is so gentle with little humans. I think he's going to respond super well to it. Except maybe he may be a little jealous. He has a little bit of an attention hog.
I think he will be like so good.
But he's gonna be like a super protective, super good. Zoe, I'm worried will be too excited.
She's gonna be a little crazy.
We're gonna have to teach her how to play gentle with the little one. It's funny because like I've known for a little while now, so it's not like new news to me, but it's exciting that it's out there that we can tell people.
So first of all, Mr. Duck, thank you so much. Wait, hold on. I'm missing everything.
Yeah.
Quick, thank you for the 60-month resub. Shoden Kai, thank you for the biddies. Mr. Duck, thank you for the 62-month resub. Ricky, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Zuki, thank you for the 5-month resub. Homecoming Hero, thank you for the biddies. Black and Nerd, thank you for the biddies. Cody, thank you for the 8 months. Joxy, thank you for the 40 bits.
Sometimes it will snow.
Arch MX, thanks for that Prime sub.
Sometimes it will snow on their birthday. Sometimes it will be 90. Welcome to the Midwest.
In May, sure. So yeah, baby's due late May. I'm actually 15 weeks today, so we're just a little bit into the second trimester. I have been dying. It's so hard not to talk about it.
She's been honestly doing great. Like, I mean, as far compared to some of my other friends that have had kids or like parent stories or whatever, she only had morning sickness one time.
Okay, let me explain to you and other men what morning sickness is. I did not have morning sickness one time.
When people think of morning sickness, they think of throwing up. She threw up one time.
I had morning sickness, but yes, it only went bad. It only was so bad that I threw up one time. I threw up all over the floor, and then Josh cleaned it up because he's incredible.
There we go. Okay, at least you weren't gonna drag me the whole way up. But no, like I understand, like there's so much going on in your body that like us, you know, men will never understand. Like there's so much like chemically that's changing, physically that's changing. I didn't realize like parts of your body literally move around, you know, like the rib cage moves and shit.
You gotta
like,
make room.
Yeah, like and then obviously there's the actual birthing. Like there's so much that goes into
I'm a little scared.
Renae watched like a birthing video. Like it was like one of those like examples, like
it wasn't like a real birth.
Like a rubber.
It was like a medical,
whatever,
yeah, like
so, what? That has to do what now? It's just funny. But yeah.
Oh my god.
So super exciting though. And the other thing too, can I talk more about like the background of it and such?
Yeah, in 1 second. I just want to say, I want to make sure I get everybody here because there's so many. Blade the Great Leafeon, thank you for gifting a sub to Eastside Grunts. Jimmy, thank you for the 200 bits. That lasagna looks crisp. Haven't gotten the lasagna ultrasound yet, but when we do, I'll show you, Jimmy. Tyler, thank you for the 3,000 biddies.
Oh my gosh.
Appreciate it.
Baby masks for the child. I would like to see the child.
Yeah, I do want to say too,
we
like,
will be naming it Grogu.
Spoilers. We found out not even a week after moving into this house.
I
looked it up.
We first started suspecting on the drive down.
Well, sort of.
I mean, it at least came up where you were like, hey, it's been a while since I've had my period.
And just for the record, coincidence.
We did not move the baby.
Because we're having a baby.
Like, we kept it. So
we can talk.
Let's back it up.
We'll talk a little bit.
Let's back it up. Okay, so we for a long time, like we were like, you know, we don't want to be like your traditional boomers, you know, 3 kids at age 25 or whatever. Yeah, we wanted to make sure that we were able to sort of
he is excited. He's very excited.
Are they saying I'm not excited?
No, he's so excited. You love to talk about it. It's great.
I'm extremely excited. Are you kidding me? Are you oh my god. So it's just nice to talk about too. It's like
feels like a weight, you know? Yeah, like our friends and close family know, but you know, it's hard to.
Thanks, Rectangular, or is that backed up? Like, oh no, that's new. It's weird because
Kylax, thank you for the 63-month resub.
It's up here. Chat's moving so fast.
Rexify, thank you for the 100 bits. Rectangular, thank you for the 1500 bits.
Chat's moving so fast, no one can tell I'm by.
Yeah, sorry, we're like trying to react to chat, but
oh my god, I'm now officially daddy. You can't take that away from me now. Daddy Wits, it's real.
Leave.
Okay, so we wanted to take our time. Like, we were always considering kids. You know, it was always like, you know, when before we got engaged, it's just a conversation we had. I think it's a conversation you should have with your partner. You know, it's
Sure.
an extremely big responsibility, and some people want them, and some people don't. We definitely wanted them, but we wanted to take our time, and we wanted to make sure that we had, you know, like some kind of nest egg built and something a little more stable, just because, you know, I've been working essentially freelance for so long. Still am. Although, for a brief period, you know, I worked about a year for Twitch/Amazon, and that helped us save money. And then we moved to Washington, and we were like, okay, this is the last move. This is our stable home. So, you know, like we were there for like 3 years.
Yeah.
So
we lived there the longest together. Out of all the places we've lived, this is our fourth house together. Oh, anyway, sorry. It is.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Because we rented a place in Illinois first. It was like Illinois, San Francisco, Washington, back to Illinois. Yes, Wit's Life will be returning.
Okay, Sammy does joke that.
No, Renae and I agreed. We definitely want to broadcast our child constantly.
Sammy jokes that Wit's Life is back because we created a Wit's Life.
Oh, ew! No, by the way, Wit's.
Oh, Proxy Nova, thank you for the $20. Crazy to see you guys at this point, being a follower for so long. Thank you so much. Mickey Beach, thank you for the biddy. Says, so about Demon Souls. in a
little over. I will.
Tomato Rabbit,
I will
thank
be
you for the
streaming Demon
resub.
Souls today. I have a son, and then I'll get sunned in Demon Souls.
You just
a little over 10 years.
You just said that?
Said what?
What did you just say?
I said I'll be. Oh.
Well.
Oh. Was that not allowed?
I mean, we just hadn't gotten there yet, I guess.
Well, I didn't say anything. So, anyway, so we wanted to take a few years, you know, save up money, get to some point where we were relatively stable. And then also, you know, like I think Renae was maybe slightly more ready for kids than I was. I was definitely like, you know, I don't want to jump into it. Once you have a kid, you can't undo.
Josh is always the very like practical, like plan ahead person.
And I'm cheap. Let's be real.
I don't know if I'd say you're cheap. You're
not conservative.
You're smart with your money. You're frugal. You don't. Like you'll buy things for yourself and you'll spend money.
I'm
but
frugal,
like
says the man who just bought a $500 PS5 to play one video game. But I don't often buy like luxury goods for myself. Usually anything that I buy that's like somewhat nice is usually work related. I'm wearing like a plain color t-shirt
with a stain on it.
So, you know, I'm usually pretty cheap. I grew up that way, and so I wanted to make sure, you know, and part of my sort of want to wait stemmed from like me growing up. My parents were not like, we were never in poverty. We always had a home over our heads. We always had food to eat. But we definitely didn't have like, there were a lot of like luxury things that I wanted as a kid that all my friends had that I wasn't able to get.
Sunshine Banjos, thank you for gifting 2 subs. Aria, thank you for the 100 bits.
And not that I think that your kid should be completely spoiled, but I was just thinking, you know, like I would love to be able to provide just a little bit more for my kids than I was able to get myself.
You always think about your own upbringing and what you would like to do differently like, or better or whatever.
Anytime I wanted something, you know, like nice, we had to sort of talk about it, and usually the answer was no. You know, whether it was a video game or certainly big ticket items. All my friends, you know, in high school, they started getting their laptops and their cars, even if it's just like a loaner car or whatever. And I was just like, man, this sucks. I gotta work this minimum wage $6 an hour summer job to save up for this or whatever.
I still think this is funny.
Oh my god! Oh no, that was great. That was whose idea was that? You got it from multiple people.
Well, Sammy mentioned it to me first, and then like other people were like, I was thinking you should do something in Animal Crossing, and I was like, wait, this is fun.
Was allowed video games or systems till I could pay for them myself. Oh yeah, Rinslet. And it's like, I think that there is merit in being able to like earn enough money for
I have one more
yourself.
picture I'll share with you guys too. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do. Oops, wanted to do as our like announcement. You may continue. I'm sorry.
Hi, parents. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's something that is a big thing that I want to be able to change. Is not quite so much when I grew up was I given even the knowledge of inclusivity. You know, there was definitely, I wouldn't say rampant, but you know, homophobia definitely existed. Just sort of that fear of the other definitely existed when I grew up. My parents have come a long way, but you know, like when I was growing up, there were a lot of times where I felt uncomfortable with who I was or what I liked.
Yeah.
And I definitely want to make sure that my child can grow up feeling comfortable with whoever they are, you know, and being happy. And so that's something that we are both super excited to do. So, are you on mommy TikTok?
Oh
yet?
yeah.
Her algorithm is so.
My TikTok is
so
like
baby. It's like
exclusively babies and dogs, and all of my targeted ads on like Facebook and like Reddit are all like baby products.
It's like your TikTok is like babies, dogs, and gay women.
Yes.
And nothing else. Gay or bi women. It's just yeah, moms, dogs, and lesbians.
Yep.
So just this is maybe a stupid question. You're allowed to say gay women, right? Or it just sounds weird. Like usually people say lesbian. Had a moment. So anyway, so we wanted to make sure that we had time.
The moral of that long story is
I'm drawing it out, okay? We're not done yet. We decided about 2 years ago to start trying for a kid. And it's funny because when you grow up in good old conservative sex ed, they have you believe
you have sex once you die.
You have unprotected sex one time, bam, you're pregnant immediately. And to be fair, maybe
that happens for women. It does.
It can happen. It absolutely can happen.
I think something that is not talked about often enough and normalized enough is
that it doesn't
struggling to conceive for any reason. There's a multitude of reasons that people may struggle to get pregnant. So we tried for not an absurd amount of time by any means, but maybe about a year and a half.
No, I mean, I looked at the stats, and that was something like between the 7th and 5th percentile of people take that long. Like, it's definitely a longer than average amount of time. Once you've decided, you know, like we are trying for kids. And it would get frustrating, you know, like Renee's got this track trying to track her
oh my god
ovulation,
you guys, I'm tracking everything. I'm peeing on ovulation sticks.
And Renae, am I allowed to get TMI with like your regularity?
Oh, I'm very irregular.
Renae
my cycle's not, it's hard.
Renee's had a very irregular period like her whole life. So for a long time,
which we should normalize this, all of this.
Sure.
So I have no problem sharing my experiences.
Yeah, I feel like you don't hear often about like struggling to conceive unless you are older, you know, or actually like actively there. And a lot of people don't even talk about it. They feel like they're, I don't know, less of people for not being able to or whatever. Obviously you are not. And so during this time, we definitely got into a lot of serious talks about like, we both really were interested in adoption. I still
not off the table.
Still not off the table.
But we had tried for so long. So
if we have this healthy baby, it's probably the last natural child we'll have. But I'm still interested in adopting.
Snip, snip for you.
Snip, snip.
But
snip that shit. Snipper clips.
Yeah, we got to the point where we were like, okay, so maybe we should see a doctor, see if something's up with one of us. However, timing wise,
COVID.
It was right in the peak of the like beginning of all of this pandemic stuff, and we thought, okay,
so like I'm not gonna
not a priority,
for conception shit, and I kind of like, I don't know, after it takes over a year, you start to sort of get this thought in the back of your head, like,
it feels horrible.
I'm probably sterile, you know, or whatever. Like, we're probably not going to like have a natural childbirth without some sort of in vitro or something.
But it was funny because we were like, listen, we've been stressing for like a year and a half. We're not going to go to the doctor right now because timing doesn't make sense. Let's pause on stressing over it. Let's just live our lives. I stopped peeing on ovulation sticks. I stopped tracking everything.
Yeah, we kind of like, well, it's not that we gave up.
No, we
obviously didn't give up because it worked. But we gave up on like, okay, it's ovulation day, let's go. You know, like it became a lot less formal, which ironically,
and then
yeah. And the thing
it happened.
So, again, not related to the move. However, there was sort of always that thought in the back of my head, like, okay, it's COVID, weird stuff is happening with the economy. I sure would like to live in the same size house for half the price every month. Fucking Midwest, West Coast is out of control.
Yeah.
Ultimately, by the way, I mean, we've only been living here, what, 2 months? Not even 2 months? About 2 months? Yeah, about
over
2 months.
2.
Was
yeah.
it late September?
Yeah. So all of October, all of November, just over 2 months.
Over 2 months. Okay, I can do math. So far, I will say it feels like one of the best decisions I ever made.
Oh, we've been very happy here.
We're super happy. Like, I mean, our lives have not changed very much.
Except everything's cheaper, so.
Everything's cheaper, and some things are better. Quieter area with much better neighbors. You know, like little things add up. Oh, the yard is so much better. The dogs love it. You know, like, and the schools are better. That was something that I was looking.
Oh, that's
to.
funny. When we were house hunting, Josh was very adamant about looking at like neighborhoods and schools and how good the schools were. And he made a comment to our realtor, and our realtor was like, "Oh, you're having kids?" We're like, "Oh, one day." Like,
yeah, it's funny.
Not even, you know, like
Renae never told me like, "Hey, you're taking this too seriously," but she was just kind of like, "Oh, she was just like, oh, you're taking this super seriously," and I was like, "Well, yeah, just in case, you know, like, I wanted to make sure the next time we move is the last time."
It was really the last time. I mean, yeah.
It's so cheap. I have no reason to leave now.
Ricky, thank you for gifting us up the cheesy.
So, yeah, and I mean, we grew up in sort of the Illinois suburb school system, so I was pretty happy with it. I mean, we both came out of it, right?
I feel like we had good school experiences overall.
So, anyway, after we moved, literally the first time I heard from Renae, suspected anything, was in one of the hotels while we were on that 3-day drive for the move itself. Renae was just like, "Oh, hey, by the way, it's been a while since I've had my period." like just like, so now to be fair, I
also had insane heartburn on the drive. Do you remember that?
Yes,
I wanted to die.
And I thought maybe that was just from us eating shitty food.
Yeah, we were driving for like 12 hours a day, eating snacks and fast food. So I'm like, oh God, I'm killing myself with this food.
And I mean, you've had heartburn before. Yeah. I've lost count of the times where you've said, "Oh, my period's late," because you have an irregular period. So it's like, that doesn't mean anything to me.
That's kind of why, yeah, like it doesn't.
However, and I don't want to like this is just a fact.
Are you gonna say that I was a bitch?
No, not those words. I was going to say that Renae had extreme mood swings.
Yeah.
That like
this was true.
Compared to I mean, you live with someone for a long enough time. How long have we like formally lived together now?
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years.
And we've known each other for a really long. You get to know someone long enough, you start noticing.
Owen, thank you for the resub.
That's how hormones do. I mean, there was one day where I was like, and this is not a nice thing to say.
It wasn't nice, but he was in like, moving is stressful. We were so stressed out.
I was just like, you are so out there right now. He's like,
you're so...
You must be pregnant.
Yeah, he made that comment.
I literally said, and to be fair, that's like the classic trap. Like, don't say that. Like, there's the classic thing where it's like,
are you on your period? Yeah. Don't say that.
No,
however.
No. But I'll just say.
Him saying that is what made me buy more pregnancy tests.
I've lived with Renae so long, I had never seen her like this ever. So I was just like... listen, either she's so stressed from this move or she's legit ass pregnant. She was legit ass pregnant.
So we moved into this house September 23rd. I went back through my camera roll to see what date the first picture of the pregnancy test was. September 29th, 6 days after we moved into this house.
We weren't even in here for a week?
6 days after we moved into this house.
Are you kidding me? It wasn't even a week? Well, that is funny timing. So everybody like family that we've told, they think that we moved for the baby. It worked out. Sometimes life just
it's a good coincidence, but that was not the plan. No.
So it was definitely cool. Well, you can
Also, earlier people were asking how I told Josh. I wanted to do something cute, but there was no way I could hold this inside.
Wait, brief pause. Just a question. You can add your pronouns to Twitch? Is that an extension?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
a legit thing that you can do?
Chrome extension I've been using. And so other people who have the extension, I can see their pronouns.
Oh, that's fun. I've just never seen that before.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's really
I'll send it to you. I couldn't, like, there was no way I could keep it to myself. I knew that I would be weird or, like, I don't know. Josh was outside building his basketball hoop while I was peeing on sticks. And I take one test and I'm like, you know, whatever. It's gonna be negative again. I've taken so many negative pregnancy tests. Like, I'm used to this. I leave the room, I come back, and it's one of those, like, digital word ones, and it just says pregnant, and I'm like hyperventilating in the bathroom like there's no way.
Because I mean, you've done so many no tests for so long, and then it's like, wait, is it real? I think you did a triple stack. Didn't you?
I did a ton, yeah. So actually, I texted Allie first. Sea Party Allie. She was the first person to know, but Josh isn't mad about that. So I'm like, what do I do, Allie? Like, I need to do something. Like, I don't know what to do. I need to do something cute. Like, I need to buy him a gift. I need to, like, I'm freaking out.
Josh be hooping while she peed on sticks.
Yep.
I mean, it's true.
So I come back. He comes in the house. He finishes building his hoop, and he's in the house. It's like maybe an hour later, and I'm just like,
how many people are here for this nonsense?
Like 660.
Oh my god.
So he comes back in the house, and I'm like, okay, I just have to, like, do something. I can't keep this to myself. So I
just kind of up and told me.
I just put the test in a little box, and I was like, here, honey.
So we just bought her smartwatches for the first time.
I had nothing cute to put it in, so I put it in a watch box, and I was like, here, Josh, this is for you.
She was like, and honestly, I respect that you wanted to tell me immediately. I'm glad that you just told me in, like, a quick way versus trying to, like, make an elaborate video out of it. I'm not saying, like, listen, if you want to go that route, go for it, but, like, I don't care that much about, like,
my pee stick for you.
I don't care about like doing something elaborate or catching something on video to share, which is funny because we're on video right now talking about this.
Because I cannot keep it a secret.
Though, did you get the fireworks? We're gonna go out to the forest.
Oh, we're gonna burn down a fire when we find out the sex of the baby.
We're gonna burn down a fire. So, by the way, I think it's, like, smoky again on the West Coast. So
I saw that, yeah.
Sucks, dude. That's actually something that's kind of great. When we moved, we literally moved out.
Oh yeah, it was when the fires were so bad, and we were, like, literally leaving the fire. It was great. But yeah, we haven't had our, like, whatever it's called. We had an original ultrasound. That's this one that you can see here. That was about a month ago. That was 11 weeks. Usually after 16 weeks, my doctor said around 20 weeks is when they do the ultrasound that finds out the sex of the baby.
Oh,
but
are we talking about this now?
Well, you already said it, so
they forgot. Some people are new, so some people didn't even hear it.
I mean, it is what it is.
No one said anything.
I've been going to the doctor a lot, and one of the things we did,
got to see the heartbeat on the ultrasound.
He cried.
Oh my god!
I think that was the moment it felt, like, real for him for the first time, because, like, I had been feeling pregnant, I had been sick, I had been tired. You know, I was like,
like, when a doctor straight up tells you, like, she's legit ass pregnant, then you're like, oh, that's different than just some stick that says plus or whatever.
Yeah, so we went to the first ultrasound, and thankfully Josh did get to come with me. He can't come with me to any of my appointments because of COVID, which is fine because I just go in and they, like, take my blood and talk to me and whatever. But, like,
COVID said no.
He got to come for
am I even going to be allowed to be in there for the birth? I think
most places have one person.
By the way, just as a quick aside, I mean, we were already taking COVID seriously, but now we're, like, taking it super fucking seriously. Like, a pregnancy is enough to deal with on its own. We're not trying to add any kind of complication on top of that.
Yeah.
So we've basically been locked at home.
But yeah, Josh so when we first saw the ultrasound, first of all, I don't think I can describe in words what that experience was like, because
The
you
baby's
just
doing
can't
flips and
expect
shit.
it. This baby's
You
flipping
can
around.
see the tiny heart beating.
You can physically see the I mean, it's
cool. It's cool. I'll
Yeah.
put it that way.
he starts tearing up and I'm like, oh god, no, don't, I'm gonna die. But
I mean, it was just super emotional. Like it.
Yeah.
Well, also because we've been trying so long.
Yeah.
That's the other reason. It's like you constantly doubt.
it doesn't feel real sometimes. I'm constantly terrified. I don't know if that ever goes away. It's probably normal for pregnant people to feel like, you know,
Glitch.
always worried or something. But anyway, so one of the tests I did was they drew my blood and they did like a chromosome test. They
Yes.
test for various trisomies and make sure the baby's not at high risk for anything like that. But because it's a chromosome test, they also can look at it and be like, is this XX or is this XY?
They said it's 98%.
98% accurate, so there is a chance it's wrong. It's not diagnostic, but it is correct 98% of the time.
Yes.
So it's a boy, which he already said.
Theoretically, yes.
It is. Yep.
The sex is boy.
Yep.
So we will.
Also,
Male. I don't know.
I'm behind here. Hold on, let me scroll back. I think I saw Owen's resub last. Shark Finnegan, thank you for the 100 bits. Gillespie, thank you for the 39 months. Rebecca, thank you for the 100 bits. Hexadecanol, thank you for the 59 months. Nerd Strikes Back, thank you for gifting a sub to Mr. Owl. Shooting Stars, thank you for the 4-month resub. Farmy, thank you for the 200 bits. Dan is a nerd, thank you for the 100 bits. Glitch Store, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello Nurse, thank you for the 300 bits. Parzival, thank you for the 100 bits. I can't keep up, friends. Thank you so much.
So it's funny.
Thank you for letting us gush and be excited with you guys, by the way.
We were not super concerned about like what the sex of the baby was going to be. Renae would always say, "I just want a healthy baby."
I feel like that's just how everyone feels. D-Fizzle, you can't do that.
Oh my!
I saw your DM. I was gonna message you if you weren't here today and tell you the news. Thank you so much.
I saw D-Fizzle say, "I made it."
You guys are gonna do great. Just remember, they're more durable than you think. Buy the young and a crib on me or whatever you want to buy.
Oh
It's your money.
Oh yeah, you just
D-Fizzle.
recently had a kid. Like, well,
she's
within the
2
last
now, I think.
Year or two, yeah.
I think she's 2 now.
I say recently. Time flies.
Powergeist, thank you so much for that sub. Also.
Oh yeah, Rexified for sure. I mean,
we're trying very hard to, yeah.
I want to make sure to normalize things that I think should be normalized, and it's like
it's going to be a learning process. Like, no,
Yeah.
we don't know what we're doing, and we've never done this before.
for sure.
So we're gonna try our absolute best to, go about this in the way that we feel is right and raise this kid,
Oh my gosh, JBS.
to be happy
Gentleman Lucas.
and open-minded and all that good stuff. JBS, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I feel like you were saying something. Did I cut you off?
I don't know. I'm tired.
I don't know.
Renae had to go to the doctor really early for like some glucose.
Oh yeah, I'm. It's not good, but yeah, I
3
had to go to the
hours
doctor for 3 hours
nonsense.
this morning. That's why I was up so early, and why I was rushing. Gentleman Lucas, thank you for the 800 bits. The Guy, thank you for the 35-month resub. Brianna, thank you for the biddies. Froggy Fly, thank you for gifting a sub. So.
Boy or girl doesn't matter. What's important is starter Pokemon. It will be interesting to see like what are their interests going to be? Are they gonna like the things we like? Are they gonna like different things? What kind of shows will they attach to? What kind of music genres will they like? What kind of food will they like? There's like so many different things to look with when reading, parenting books for different, like bits of advice. Everybody's got something different to say. Ultimately, everybody to some degree sort of agrees, like, we don't know what we're doing. We're just trying our best when it comes to parenting. So, that's a style.
If I can keep the kid alive and healthy and happy,
I mean,
then I feel like that's probably good.
I feel decent about it. I mean, at least the way things currently work, like we will be home often. Even before COVID, we both worked from home, which I think will be nice at the very least for like having a little bit more free time
That's so funny, Sunshine Banjos. It didn't taste horrible, but it burned my throat because I had to like chug it.
Oh, your gluco drinks or whatever.
Gluco Crush.
Gluco Crush. I saw that.
Oh God, we have talked about names. However, that is something that we are keeping private until the baby is born.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, like, we'll probably say the name. I'm a little weird
I will not say the name until the baby's born.
It's kind of nice that I'm less internet popular than I used to be. I used to always be super nervous, you know, like, oh God, address getting out, baby name getting out, whatever.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about it, but I feel like we both are of the mindset of like not oversharing a lot, like, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean that we're not with slaving, you know.
Oh God,
whatever.
no.
But you know,
I feel like it'll be hard for me not to share pictures, especially when the baby's born and stuff like that. But I'm definitely not going to be. I'm gonna try and keep that as much to us and like maintain that privacy as best as I can. But I like, again, I don't know. I've never done this. Like, I don't know. I feel like we're kind of in a weird, you know, position having to deal with this internet thing on top of it all. So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I don't know.
But you will make mistakes. You will feel responsible for the baby being upset, and there's nothing you can do about it, and that's okay. Oh yeah, the baby's gonna.
DJ Blanton, thank you for those bits. Noah, 31 months, thank you so much. Brenna, thank you for the 10 months. Cheesy, thank you for the $10.
Clickbait thumbnail with babies.
Alex Yoshi, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I will not be making content about.
Ironically,
I mean, like, I feel like we're talking about this, but
there's an irony of us, us sitting here and getting bits for the baby or whatever. But like we legit, you know, I'm not trying to. Well, we will. I guess
here's the thing. It's hard for it to be a secret. It's really great to have that relief and not have to hide anything. And we're excited. And it's just nice to be able to talk about it and share what we've been going through and what we've been feeling and things like that. But it won't go much past that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Will the baby have its own Twitch channel? I wonder if
not until they're 13.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. I feel like the internet is like more dangerous than ever. Well, there's pros and cons. There's so much more internet than there used to be. It's so much better than it used to be. Like,
I'm gonna turn this
there's so much access to like high quality video, for example, that
Sammy,
wasn't
don't
around.
do that.
Most people have a phone at a much younger age. Phones have location tracking. There are a lot of new dangers, but at least on the bright side, the parents know what's going on, if that makes any sense. Like,
yeah, that's true.
My parents didn't know what the fuck was going on with the internet. Like they were at least, I don't know if I should say smart enough, because they were very prude with me, but like they hit me up with child lock and stuff like immediately.
Yeah.
Growing up, parental controls was very annoying. I did everything I could to circumvent them. Not to watch porn or whatever. I mean
that too, probably. Don't lie.
What? No, I just wanted to go to fucking GameFAQs. Like, there was only one video game cheat website that was available. It was called like Cheat Wizard or something like that.
We've all done it. It's okay, honey.
Yeah, but this is when I was like 12. Okay. Here's the thing. Things have progressed now. I'm sure, like, this sounds absolutely disgusting, but like, kids at a much younger age know what porn is, know what sex is, because it's like it's there, it's everywhere, streaming video everywhere. I mean, we're not gonna pretend it's not there. I'm saying though, when I was 12 years old, I just wanted like video game guides. I couldn't go to IGN. My dad took my fucking Game Informer magazine every time. Before I was allowed to read Game Informer, he'd go through my Game Informer page by page.
He'd rip out pictures of boobies.
Rip out every page of the titty on it. Not even a real, you know what I mean? Like woman in underwear or whatever.
Joxy, thank you for gifting a sub to Jen. Phoenix, thank you for the 20-month resub. Ricky, thank you for the $50. You guys are way too generous.
Funny. Speaking of titties.
Helen, thank you for the $30. What are you gonna say? Oh, my boobs are bigger. Yeah,
Renae got some titties.
Yeah.
That's a pregnancy thing. They're leveling up. This isn't even my final form.
They have in fact leveled up. Yes.
It's kind of cool. Like,
okay. Done with that.
It's just funny.
Thank you so much, Raz. Thank you.
Well, that was another thing though, where we were like,
you didn't see the joke.
Oh my god!
Congrats on the titties.
That's definitely something that was just another thing where it's like, you might be pregnant.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
I was like, my boobs hurt a lot.
I don't want to be rude, but them's some titties today. Yeah, so that's how it happens. Jojo, I wish my titties would grow.
Well, get pregnant,
More bench,
and they will.
Bench press, protein, get pregnant.
Tyler, you guys, what the hell? Thank you for the $50.
Wasn't it? Didn't you say Tyler messaged?
Messaged me yesterday after I tweeted, and he's like, I swear to God, if you're pregnant, I'm gonna cry or whatever. And I just went. But it was funny. Wait, let me pull it up because
Josh is looking respectfully.
he said something so funny. I was telling Josh, it cracked me up. He says, only saying this because I picked up on subtle hints in the last stream when I said you should get a cat, which I will say I probably have like said things or been like, it's so hard to keep all of the things I've been up to a secret, you know what I mean? And I said, what did I say? And Tyler said something like, with everything going on in our lives right now, there's no way we can get a cat. And I was like, yep, that's exactly what I meant. I didn't say that to him at the time, but I was like, yep, that was exactly right. Oh my God, so funny.
And there was somebody in chat that was like, I had a dream you had a baby.
Oh my God, I was dying. I don't know how long ago this was.
Oh, yeah, CJ's right here.
CJ, yeah. CJ said, like, I had a dream that the reason you've been missing so many streams or whatever is because you're pregnant and the first trimester is like hard on you. And I messaged CJ like, you need to get a second side gig as a fortune teller or whatever I said. I was
you know, it's funny because the number of times I've had people chat about like, oh, are they having a baby? Like anytime we've had to announce anything.
I know, it cracks me up. I've always been like, guys, stop.
Because we're like, oh, we're not ready. Well, first it was annoying because it was like, we're not even trying. Then it was annoying because it's like, we're trying and we can't.
Yeah.
You know, like, you don't just get free babies. So, but now it's real. People were asking how our parents reacted. Both of our mothers freaked out.
Yes, they absolutely lost their shit.
First
grandbaby on both sides, though.
First grandbaby on both sides, and theoretically only grandbaby on both sides. Just the way things seem to be shaping up. I mean, like Renee's an only child.
I'm an only child.
My sister definitively does not want kids, and my brother probably doesn't want kids. So.
They talk about it. I could see your brother having kids.
Up to it, but...
Henri, thank you for the $100. Very large post office box. For real though. Pounds of prayers and blessings. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
We may share a like registry down the line. I don't know. I don't know if I want like.
So I don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to like milk the baby. Well, the baby.
No, the baby won't get milked.
Baby wants milk. Don't milk baby. So, yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to be like, hey, buy our baby some shit. But simultaneously, like
people always ask that kind of thing. So I don't know.
We may post some kind of registry, whatever. Like I'm not gonna say no to help, but it's also like, you know, we don't need the help as much as I'm certain other parents do, or people are in need. You know, we're trying to find some kind of like,
in this economy, make the registry. Well, the registry's made partially, but
sure.
I'll share it with you, Jimmy. You can buy me things.
I never want to ask for anything when there are people who need it more than I do. Does that make sense?
Honestly, I'm down for a diaper fund though, because like,
hey, yeah.
From what I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for that, I guess. I don't know. I used to have to wipe diapers when I did like.
You wiped the diapers?
I wiped the diapers, yes. You take the diaper off, you wipe it, clean it up, put it back on. I'm a diaper expert.
Too good. Marcine Gummy, thank you for the 4-month resub.
So I don't hate to say this. This is just the truth. I'm a big environmentalist. And
we have talked about reusable diapers.
I'm considering cloth diapers. I've heard that they're just genuinely hard to do.
Here's my fear.
So maybe I will try it, but I'm not sure.
Have zero energy. So unless you're the one washing diapers every day.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
We could probably ease our way into reusable diapers.
I'm curious, like, I always hear about how much of a nightmare they are. I'm curious if anyone ever has a cloth diaper success story where they were like...
On Diago, thank you for the $50
like,
also.
We already take extra steps that we didn't used to take.
Ivana says, do cloth diapers later on when you're comfortable being parents. That's kind of where my mind is at.
You know, like we compost, you know, that's like I'm used to taking extra steps just because I know that it's better for the environment. But yeah, wiping shit is maybe a little different. I don't know. It doesn't bother. I feel like, okay, this is gonna sound weird. Can we just normalize shit? People talk, like, when someone talks about poop, they're like, ew, poopies. It's like, do you not shit? Don't we all? How is this a taboo thing?
Oh my god.
It's literally one of the few things that unites
every single
us all.
Human experiences.
Every single human shits, and the ones that don't die. Okay, maybe a little too dark, but you know what I mean. Like, I can't even definitively say that every single human likes pizza. Some people don't like pizza. They're few and far between. Some people just don't like it or whatever. But like, literally every single human has to pee, has to poop. But for some reason, our society, like specifically like Western society, like,
oh, we're
like
so prude about everything.
We do it behind closed doors, you know.
Well, I do enjoy my privacy in those moments, but I won't pretend like I didn't just poop in there. Sure. Like,
I guess like there are other cultures, you know, where people, you know, like maybe they'll just go outside and poop or whatever, and I'm like, sure, that's fine, it's whatever. Or there's some cultures that they poop and they use that as fertilizer, and I'm like, yeah, makes perfect sense. Like, there's not a large difference between human excrement and like animal waste.
Don't be stingy. Get a bidet. We do have bidets.
I just installed. So we had a bidet at our last house. Loved it. That's something I wanted to talk about. Not really about babies at all.
I just want to talk about the bidet.
I'm just here to normalize the bidet. Here's my argument for the bidet: it is foolproof. Okay.
Oh, it's life-changing.
Okay. So first of all,
people are not exaggerating when they say that it changes your life.
We have 2 bidets on our 3-toilet home now, and like literally, was it just yesterday or 2 days ago? I just got them up in the new house. It was so easy too. Like the setup was so easy. I put it off just because we just moved and I was lazy. It is a life-changing experience, literally.
Oh, Jimmy, I'm sorry. It was an R toilet.
Okay.
An R bathroom at the old house.
First, yeah.
It wasn't for guests.
Hussein says, normalize washing your ass with water. Okay, legitimately. Here's my argument. Are you ready?
I'm so sorry, you guys.
Here's a hypothetical argument. You just got shit on your arm.
You're gonna wipe that with paper, or are you gonna wash it with water?
Exactly. How will you get the shit off your arm? Are you going to just wipe it with paper and call it a day, or are you gonna wash it with water? Of course.
Pickle Toes will lick it.
Oh.
Anyway, Ivana, thank you for the 200 bits. Lucky, thank you for the 500 bits. Sammy is streaming, thank you for the $20.
Wait, oh.
Epic Playa, thank you for those biddies as well. You know, a lot of people have said things like this. I feel that you both are going to be great parents. And it makes me want to cry every time someone says something like that to me. Also, I cry a lot.
Oh my god. Some people just shut up. I'm talking about bidets. It's completely unrelated to the fact that we are going to have a baby.
Slight connection though. When you're pregnant, poop gets weird.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. I gotta say, so the bidet experience is not the same for everybody, but this is my final argument for it, right? So some people will still use, like, I use 1 square of toilet paper.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
I use my bidet. I use 1 square of toilet paper. I wipe. And it's clean every time. Doesn't work that way for everybody. But for me, it's like, oh my god, what a miracle. Like I said, we all shit, so I'm comfortable talking about shit. Like, we've all had those days where you wipe and it's like, I'm not done, buddy. You wipe and you look at it and you're like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh my god.
In the post-bidet world, everything has changed. Basically what I'm saying is, how do we get our baby to use the bidet?
They probably can't.
Should I just get a squirt gun?
For some years.
I have IBS and a bidet is the best. Yeah, I don't have IBS, but I definitely have had, you know, trouble along that line. Changes your world. The squirt.
Help! I'm in this deep. I can't. This is. Wow.
We're in deep shit.
I'm in deep shit.
But anyway, I guess what I'm saying is I feel comfortable wiping a baby, so maybe I would be more comfortable with something like a cloth diaper. I don't know. Like, I've just accepted the baby's gonna be a giant mess, and that's fine.
Yes.
It's funny, we just watched a Schitt's Creek episode where the rich parents had to take care of a baby, and they're not used to that because they had like hired help. And they're like, oh my god, the baby just threw up. What did we do wrong?
Yes.
Probably gonna happen on a daily basis or whatever.
Shiny Hunter Die, thank you for the $40. Crafty Fox K, thank you for the $10. And Sleepy Shadows, thank you for the $1. Oh my god!
Somebody tweeted.
Maddie, I don't know if Maddie's in chat. He was here earlier. He was on his lunch break though. He's probably back at work. He tweeted a Schitt's Creek. Did someone say baby? GIF in response to my tweet yesterday, and I wanted to like it. I was dying, but I couldn't like it because I didn't want to give any hints away.
So it's not exactly the same, but like I feel like for us getting that second dog was a nice like ramp up point of responsibility where we were like, okay, you know, like Chewy, that first month, nightmare month. He took a good full month to get adjusted. He was not ready, you know, like to live with a regular home, and now he's just chill as hell. Like, it took some time for us to get adjusted to that new life, get adjusted to, you know, taking two dogs out. Sometimes the dogs interact with each other differently. They have different needs. So I feel like it's started to get us ready for that like next leap.
Yeah. Agree.
I think
it did. I can see all your messages. I actually just read yours, Kay, and it's incredibly sweet, and I appreciate it. I just haven't been reading everybody's out loud. Better post a video of your dogs meeting baby for first time. Yeah, I'm very excited for that.
We'll definitely do that. Or I think the interactions are going to be good. Chewy, every time he's like Zoe, when she saw like a child at the PARK, she's in the room. So.
She's sleeping behind me.
Zoe would get like maybe a little too excited. She'd get all riled up. But Chewy like treats smaller people and smaller dogs different.
He knows, totally. He's so smart.
Very gentle with them. I think he's gonna be super good about it.
Chicken. Thank you for the $10. Zoe's 9. She's 9. She's crazy. She's 9. Chewy's 3. And I swear she's crazier than him most of the time. He has his moments. He gets hyper. But like, he just is a naturally calmer dog.
He is. He also doesn't bark, mostly.
Yeah.
Very rarely.
Oh god, I was saying to Josh one day when Zoe was like barking her head off out the window.
By the way, can I just give you a hug real quick?
Yes. When the baby is napping, I'm gonna hate Zoe.
Oh my god, yeah. So he barks, and then you just start hearing.
So, that's our
Am I gonna teach the baby how to be the next LeBron James?
Oh wait, I have to tell you guys something so funny. When we found out the sex, okay, so I went to the doctor. She was like, "Do you want me to tell you, or should I put it in an envelope?" And I said, "Put it in an envelope so that I can open it with my husband."
Okay, can I admit that I like not 100%. For some reason, in my mind, I always imagined myself having a girl.
I think he wanted a girl, like just
I don't know,
subconsciously.
Like, not like I don't know. I grew up in kind of like you gotta be a dude bro kind of household, and I wasn't. It's weird because I'm like, I mean that's the thing, gender identity and making
Hi Jana,
things,
I love you too.
making certain things masculine and certain things feminine, like it doesn't make sense anymore in this world. You know, like my parents would like. Let me put it this way, like my dad would, and again, my parents have grown a lot, but when I was growing up, my dad would be like disgusted if I played with dolls, but proud of me when I dominated a basketball game. And that always frustrated me because I've always been somewhere in between. Wow, shocker, he's bi, who knew? You know what's funny is when I told my parents, they were like, yeah, we figured. Like they weren't shocked.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Can I say this though real quick, this story?
I'm sorry, did I trample you?
Yes.
Hit us up.
So I brought home the envelope and Josh and I opened it together and it said boy.
So I thought it would be grill, but
the first thing Josh says after we look at this thing that says it's a boy, he's like, damn, it would have been so much easier to get into the WNBA.
Oh, yeah.
Josh wants a baller baby.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be that kid. I'm not gonna be that dad that's like I'm not going to carve my child's future for them. They can be whatever they want as long as they're not hurting anybody.
Basketball is a big part of Josh's life, and I hope that our child will enjoy that to an extent with him. Even I enjoy it. Like you know what I mean? Like
whether or not they enjoy basketball, it's going to be on in the house all the time. That's just a thing that's going to be like I'm not gonna change who I am, but it would be great if one of our hobbies were something that we could enjoy together with the kid.
Absolutely.
Whether that's our love of video games or basketball or the different arts, like you love crocheting and cross stitching and I love crafting and painting. And so like if there's some, I feel like no matter what, there's going to be some common ground that we have. And I think that that's, oh my God, Josh turning into LeVar Ball. I could never.
What does that mean exactly?
You never heard of LeVar Ball?
I have. I've heard of the Ball family and that they're kind of like not great people, but that's all I know.
Mostly the only person that isn't great is LeVar. That's
okay.
Like he's like he was like a super bench player in the NBA, played like 2 minutes a game or whatever, but he's like super controlling.
Is he the dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then yeah, I get you.
That's basically what they're getting at.
Also, Allie says Animal Crossing Nursery when. I have considered it. We've looked at Animal Crossing baby sheets at like Target. I saw a picture online. Someone made an Animal Crossing nursery and did like a mural on the wall. Josh's mom is like an artist, so I texted her.
Definitely in the.
It's a possibility. There'll be some tidbits in there, no doubt. But I texted his mom like, "Can you paint this?" And she's like, "Oh hell yeah."
So it's only like at one end. I don't want to be like too corny about my kid, you know, we're not calling my kid like fucking Mario or whatever. I say that that's a real name. There's probably real Marios in
You just hurt Mario's
okay, you know
feelings.
what I mean? I'm not gonna call him Mario Jumpman Wittenkeller or whatever. But I actually did. There was a period in my life where I was like, where I thought maybe I wanted a junior. I decided, nah, I don't want a junior. We have some name ideas, but we're just not final on anything.
And we're also not sharing those. So even when they are final, you have to wait.
It'll happen. Second name has to be Collex. Get out. Leave. Yeah, I don't. So I don't think I'm gonna go that corny with it. Can I say what we wanted for a daughter's name, or does that?
No, because what if our thing is wrong? And oops, surprise, it's a girl. Then what?
Sure. We were like sold on a girl's name for some reason.
Yeah, we agreed a lot more on girls' names than boys' names. Not that names matter that much. If the kid wants to change their name when they're older, then so be it.
I was like, okay, is this weird? I was thinking about like not giving my kid a middle name, and then they could like pick their own or whatever. I think we'll still end up like I don't want any. I always say this fuck a bloodline is like the thing. Like I don't care about my last name being shared or my kid's middle name being one of my ancient ancestors or whatever. I don't give a shit about bloodlines. You know, I will happily adopt, you know, and they can keep their names or whatever, you know, down the line. Like we just want a healthy, happy baby that can do good things in the world. I don't care about a legacy. When I'm dead, I'm fucking dead. You know, like what do I care?
Josh is just laying it all out today.
It's just how I feel. It's just really how I feel. Like I don't care about leaving like this lasting, like some people really care about their bloodline, right?
Sure.
I just, you know, want to be a good parent, and I don't. Memento Mori. Yeah, when I'm glimpse of philosopher wits. Yeah, it's always in there. It's always in there. Just don't take Harry Potter's naming advice. That's the thing. Yeah, like Mario Jumpman wouldn't that. His name is. That's the corniest name I think of
horrible
all media, right? Names are hard though, because it's like simultaneously, I don't want a super common name. Just for sake of like.
I'm sorry to all the Michaels in chat, but I will not be naming my child Michael.
Ouch! Wow, really? You're gonna do
or
that?
Joshua or James?
Yeah. like they're fine names, but I don't know. Like I don't resonate with common names. But I also don't want my kid to be like Ab City ABCD or whatever. You know, like I don't, you know, I'm not calling my child North Wittenkeller or whatever. So finding that middle ground has been tough. We're getting there. We're getting there, but it's tough, right? Another thing that's tough is like there's a lot of names that I really like, and I have a complicated past when it comes to religion. Was very religious at one point in my life. I am a stout atheist. Got nothing against people who practice religion.
Staunch, I think maybe
Yes,
is the word.
I'm a stout atheist. Short
You've lost so
and stout.
much weight.
No, I'm a staunch atheist. However, I still research religion. I find it very interesting, and I totally respect people practicing. That said, sometimes when I look up a name and I'm like, oh, this, like, I spent so much time studying the Bible.
To be fair, a lot of names have
Yes.
religious backgrounds.
Yes.
But
So like I see a name, I'm like, oh, this is another Bible name. It turns out like they're all Bible names. Not really all, but you know, like for a lot of it.
Pelicandle, thank you so much for the $30. My God.
Redacted wits. Actually, I've really been
Pubert. Remember Adam's Family? We were watching it and we were like, yeah, we'll name our kid Pubert Wittenkeller.
I've really resonated with AX2. What did
how do they even pronounce that?
Musk's child.
Yeah, how do you even say Musk's kid's name out loud?
Yeah.
Pubert is a lovely name. Thank you so much.
Ellie Dove says, my boyfriend's name is Ezekiel, so we get it. You know what's funny is I like Ezekiel.
Like, that's the thing. They're going to have these backgrounds, but they're nice names. Like, who cares? You know what I mean?
Sometimes there are nice names. I'm like, I just like the way that name sounds.
Like, your name is Joshua, for goodness sake.
Yeah, that's an extremely biblical name. So, to be fair, I had no control over my own name. But yeah. Karl Marx Wittenkeller. Yeah.
I like my name, too. I feel like Renae in general isn't super common, and then my mom went and spelled it a little bit differently. I like it.
Okay, the only thing I don't like isn't your mom's middle name Renae?
My mom's middle name is
I feel
Renae.
like that's weird. That's just me. Again, me. Fuck a bloodline. I don't want, like, my middle name is my grandpa's name.
Yeah.
And I hate it. Like, I don't hate it. It's just like, again, why? What does my grandpa have to do with me? You know what I mean? Like, okay, I will admit I hate it a little bit more when my grandpa says racist things.
Yeah, that's been a recent common development from Grandpa Wittenkeller over here.
We're getting off the rails, but some people that were already right-leaning went deep into the deep end. You know, like it happened, it's unfortunate, and now it's like, well, shit, now it's in my name. What am I gonna do about it?
Eliana, thank you so much for the $10. You guys are insanely generous and very kind.
Oh, yeah, like I'm the fourth James Wetzel, and I hate it.
Oh my God, I don't know if I knew that. You probably told me and I forgot.
Now, are you legitimately like the fourth, like in your birth certificate?
I mean, whether or not, I guess, like, he just is the fourth one in his family, like.
How's Renae normally spelled? With two E's.
R-E-N-E-E.
Is it usually with the accent, or is the accent? Isn't it like
the accent's common enough? Yeah.
Yeah.
R-E-N-E-E. It's a French name, so there's an accent over the E, the first E. It's also a Spanish male name, R-E-N-E.
Right. Yeah.
And then my name's R-E-N-A-E, which apparently, so it is my mom's middle name. So my grandma is the one that not came up with that spelling, but she apparently read it in a book. But if you ask her which book, no clue. So, but yeah,
Renae,
that will be a secret. Sorry, but that will be a secret.
Is there any other like fun thing to say about this? Did we get it all out there? It's been cool.
It feels so good to just say everything because we've been keeping this a secret for months.
I will say, I admire your strength so much. Like, you have been fighting through, you know, like being pregnant, dealing with hormonal changes,
It was
out of
very
breath.
hard in the beginning, hence the insane lack of streams like the first month we moved in.
I mean, Renae would go up
I would go up the flight of stairs and be like, I have to sit down. And I was so tired all the time. I had a headache like every day.
but
I had morning sickness 3 to 4 times a week, but it wasn't like crazy, but it was enough where I was like, I just don't want to move. Like it was a lot. And then everyone was saying, oh, when you get to the second trimester, like, you know, things will get better. You'll have some relief for a few months. And like, they were not kidding. I have felt so much better.
But you like legitimately, even despite all of that, had still pitched so much in around the house. You've still cooking, still helping with cleaning. Obviously, like I've been trying to pitch in more to help, but like you still do so much. I mean, like yesterday we just did all that cleaning together.
Joshua has been an amazing partner to go through this with. I cry for no reason. He goes to the grocery store at 9 o'clock at night and buys me ice cream without question.
You know, your cravings haven't been as crazy as I thought.
No.
They've quelled a little bit.
Yeah.
Every once in a while you'll be like, you know what, I could go for pickles or whatever.
Yeah, I'll be like,
But-
Josh, I need something. And he'll be like,
Or,
okay.
you know, you're like, hey, I played Bugsnax and I saw the curly fries and I need curly fries. You know, like something like that. But we did do that, by the way.
We did. We
You know
picked
what's
up
funny
curly
is
fries.
I felt like shit immediately after that. I was like, oh, wow. Like, curly fries are so
Well, and I found out I have high blood pressure, so I can't do that anymore anyway. So.
The older you get, it sucks. It'll happen to you too. You get older, and then all of a sudden, junk food just tastes so bad. It might be compounded by the fact that I've, like, over the last year and a half, I've eaten healthier than I ever have in my life. Like, taken almost all processed sugars out of my life. So, like, and, like, super fried foods and stuff.
I think it's mostly, well, aging is the
Fast
thing,
food.
but I think it's mostly the fact that your body just doesn't eat it often anymore. So now
That's
it's like,
yeah.
it
No,
craves food, like nourishment,
But I mean,
you know?
It was kind of weird, like chicken and egg situation though. Like part of what inspired me to eat healthier is because I felt like shit all the time. So it's like kind of a both ends thing. But yeah, now when I eat fast food, I'm like, oh my god, I want to die. I will say, so I have been losing a lot of weight, been super active. I mean, I feel good. Look at how much extra shirt I've got.
Josh has
on
lost
this
a lot of
XL.
weight.
You know, like what? Not perfect, but we're getting there. You know, I feel good. We're working on it. I've been like inspired. Like I'm like I want to be in good shape to make sure that I can hold the child and keep up with them and you know like play with them and not be too tired. So it's like it's almost like a little extra motivation factor. Like I should be healthy.
For me too, because I've been a slacker. So now I'm like, oh, I have to be healthy, don't I?
Renee's taking all my weight for the baby.
Yep.
She's absorbing it. To be
I haven't
honest,
gained a ton of weight.
You
I
haven't.
haven't been eating like insanely, I feel like I'm still
No.
eating pretty normally. I'll maybe have a snack here and there, but I'm trying to behave because
the blood pressure.
well, the blood pressure number one, but yeah, I mean, I just don't want to gain weight that I don't need to gain.
I mean, you guys
if I'm
like,
full and healthy and my baby's full and healthy, then like, you know.
you really, I mean, well, you've weighed yourself, right? Like
I mean, I've gone to the doctor every week and I've gotten weighed there. So I mean, at most I've gained like 2 pounds.
I also see you every day. I mean, I'm sure eventually, you know, it's going to happen because that's just what happens.
It will
with
happen,
pregnancies.
yeah.
But so far, it's like it wasn't like one of those things where you could be like, "Hey, are you pregnant?" That said, someone asked about the bump picture. Are you gonna share the one you took earlier today, or is that one nah?
I mean, that was at 6:30 this morning when I looked like a dead person and I'm in a tank
It was the
top.
most noticeable bump.
It was definitely noticed. I'll share it. Fine. I'm 15 weeks today. That's why I took the picture. Ah, the mirror is dirty. There's toothpaste all over it.
Well, just trust me, guys. There's a slight.
Oh god, my
bump.
face. Get your stupid face out of here,
You can
Joshua.
see it a little bit.
Like, you can definitely tell that's not what my belly looked like before this. So
My mom found a shiny Cresselia in 5 encounters. It'll be interesting. I'm so curious to see like what video games and movies and stuff feel like.
also someone asked if I'm still eating vegetarian. I am. I told Josh like early on, I was like, if I have cravings for fried chicken, I'm gonna eat it because like I'm not gonna like kill myself over this. I haven't craved anything like that. Like when I crave food, it's like I've been eating like this for almost 2 years. My body is very much like accustomed to the foods that I eat. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely, so that's something we've talked about though, is like, how do we impart that on the kid? You know, like, I think we want to raise them like, how do I put this? Like, I'm growing up, like, I'm vegetarian, so I'm going to cook mostly vegetarian meals. If my kid wants to try meat at a friend's house, or
we've talked about
like,
this.
If they end up loving McNuggets, or they want to try it at the school lunch or whatever, like, I will cook my kid meat if that's what they want.
No, I said
no. Yeah, I'm
gonna make the food I make, and
they can cook their own.
Teach my kid healthy habits, hopefully, but I'm not gonna like tell them they can't eat burger at their friend's barbecue. Like, you know what I mean?
And the, like, if my kid, you know, they're like 13, 10, 12. I don't know how old is old enough to be safe to cook. I feel like around that age is probably fine. If my kid wants to cook their own bacon, I'm not going to stop them. I grew up eating bacon. You know, like, I'm not going to eat it myself. I'm not going to cook it myself just because that's not really how I
feel like Josh and I both grew up with pretty bad food habits. We weren't like, we had our veggies all the time. Like, whatever. You were picky. I wasn't. But we both grew up to have
diet is not robust.
Pretty like not great food habits, and I feel like we're breaking those now as adults, and we're doing, you know, better in that regard. And I feel like I would like to sort of not teach my kids the same bad habits that I grew up with as far as food goes.
And yeah, I definitely, like, I would help my dad cook also, when I was young.
Veggie nuggets are amazing. Corn brand nuggets, can't go wrong.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. 10 years from, like, we've already seen such a jump in, like, hey, do you want junk food burgers that are made completely vegetables and taste a hell of a lot like a regular junk food burger? Here you go. Here's your Impossible and your Beyond and your Morningstar and whatever else the hell. So I think that will help. I feel like raising a kid vegetarian today is a lot easier than doing it in 1970.
Yeah, probably. Di, thank you for the 100 bits. Also, I have no idea what the nursery color was. We don't know anything about that yet. Also, I definitely intend to make my own baby blanket, like crochet a baby blanket. So you don't have to do that, but I appreciate you being so thoughtful. And Beckfist, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. You used to be Moonshine. Good to know. Thank you so much.
Ever have like vegetarian sloppy joes? I think at least once we've had something similar, like in a purple carrot, or at the very least like vegetarian meatballs and stuff. Like
we've had
or like vegetarian.
The thing is though, like we eat so much food now where you don't like need that replacement. Like there's, you know what I mean? Like you can just make dishes without it, like, and you don't miss it.
Don't get me wrong. I want to make sure that my kid gets every like essential nutrient that they should be getting, you know, making sure that we can get them enough protein and vitamin D and iron, you know, like some things that some vegetarian diets are a little bit more deficient in if you're not careful. But I spend so much time obsessing over my own body.
Will the baby get their own PS5? Fiona.
Mom says it's my turn to play Xbox.
Fiona, thank you for the 46-month resub.
It's funny, I'm so excited about the baby, I kind of totally forgot.
This has been nice. I just really, we've been so excited, and it just feels so nice to like just talk about this stuff. I appreciate you guys.
Now
I really
feel like
do.
It's just gonna be nonstop talk now on your stream.
Well, now when something happens or like we go to our next ultrasound, like I don't have to keep it a secret anymore, you know?
Okay.
Actually, here, wait. I think I have the ultrasound.
I have an important question.
Yes, dear.
The same way that I am now officially daddy.
Stop it. This says 12 weeks, but it was actually 11 weeks.
Am I officially allowed to call you?
No. Whatever it is, the answer is no.
Never mind.
You can whisper it in my ear, dear. I'm so glad I muted for that.
They know what it is.
They probably read your lips.
I gotta think.
Are you leaving? Are we done? Are we done?
I'll chill a little bit more.
Okay, he'll come back, I guess. Oh boy. Fiona, due date's May 28th. I am 15 weeks today. It's kind of exciting. I'm like a new week every Friday. Friday's like an exciting day for me every week. I'm like, oh, I'm 15 weeks today. So I feel like I know. You probably know. You guys are smart. Oh, you can figure out what he said. What's up, Mackin? May 28th is 4 days after your birthday. So it's shortly before our anniversary and a little over, it's like between my birthday and our anniversary, closer to our anniversary. But also one thing I'm really excited about is I won't be like super pregnant in the summer. I won't have to deal with being uncomfortable and exhausted and hot because the kids, like, it's winter now and the kids coming in May. So very happy about that.
You know what I'm excited about?
What, dear?
Is like which genes the child will inherit from each of us.
Thank you for the solidarity dab.
You're welcome. So, you know, it's like, ooh, what color eyes will they have? Will they be large like us?
Our kid is gonna have great eyes no matter what if they get either of our eyes. Our kid will have a big nose.
They'll start with blonde hair and
they'll have
going dark.
Such blonde hair as a child.
They will probably be very tall.
Watch them be none of these things.
It's possible. Genes are funny like that.
I know.
Sometimes there's recessive traits that pop back up.
I will say, Josh and I were both incredibly cute small children.
And we both got ugly starting around age 12.
Everyone goes through the phase. Look, I feel like we've evened back out.
Oh yeah. No, I'm the cutest I've ever been.
You look great.
I actually do like, I'm much more confident with how I look than I ever have been.
Show your baby pics. We'll get some baby pics of us. We'll get them from our parents and we'll show you guys sometime.
Put it into one of those morph apps.
Yeah. Make it Punnett Square. Ay, ay, ay.
Aren't Punnett Squares more complicated than like the simple ones you do with 2 plant types? I should ask my biologist friends.
My dad had brown eyes, my mom had green eyes, and I ended up having blue eyes. So get ready for babies with mystery features. Yeah. Like we've said, I know everyone says this and it's so cliche, but as long as my baby's healthy.
I forgot. What's the rule on this one? If the baby is allergic to dogs.
The baby goes.
Okay. Yeah.
Hawk Delta, thank you so much for that 813 sub. It's possible to be born with, like, I don't know how allergies work entirely, but like, growing up with pets is actually really good for children.
Does increase your like allergy resistance to it. So
yeah.
Hopefully.
And in general is good for your immune system.
That said, I mean, like, Renee's a little allergic herself. Like,
I have like, yeah.
You'll get your itchy eyes, and your mom has it real bad.
My mom has worse allergies than me, but we both have dogs anyway. And like, literally, I will cuddle my dogs until my eyes are like screaming, and then I just go take a Zyrtec and I'm good to go.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll, you know, obviously monitor it if it's an extreme situation. Then
yeah,
yes,
if they're allergic to dogs, they can just suck it up, okay?
Exactly.
Gooseophone, thank you for those videos.
Oh my god. I forgot. So I was talking to Goose a couple months ago, and she was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have kids. And I was talking, and I was like, yeah, we've considered adopting. Literally the next day was when you told me.
Really?
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna sound like the biggest hypocrite of all time to her. It was like,
we kind of mentioned that earlier, but
well, oh yeah, so yeah, we tried for like years and it didn't happen. So I just assumed it wasn't gonna happen. It's just funny.
We may never have more kids, but we're open to the idea, and I think we're both on the same page that if we were to have more kids, we would like to adopt.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm nip that shit. I'm fine with like we get the one healthy baby, that's cool. It's like that's all he really wanted, right? Like, I don't even know, like I just wanted to help raise a child. It doesn't have to be my child. That said, it is pretty cool to see you like having a baby.
Right now, everything is very exciting, and like, even though I have felt sick here and there, like most days I'm just like, oh my god, this is so cool, my body's changing, whatever.
Titty time.
I'm gonna be so upset and so like
upset?
Not upset, but like terrified and in pain.
As you get
like
closer.
I don't know, it's just right now it's the oh my god, cool, and then like it's probably gonna always feel that way, but there'll be a point, man, where I'm gonna be like, oh shit, what did I get myself into?
Your mom got a puppy? Was it the one that you tweeted? Because that puppy was really...
Puppy.
She tweeted a picture of this adorable puppy, and she's like, but my mom doesn't want it. And I'm like, it is that one? Oh my god, I gotta
show me, yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Thank you, Fiona. Second trimester is the best. That's what everyone says, and then it gets rough again. So I'm going to enjoy my time for the next few months.
There's videos now here.
Puppy?
Yeah.
That's a bat, honey.
I know.
Oh my god.
I know. Isn't that...
What kind of dog? Oh my god.
My thought is some
Belgium Tervuren. We named her Murphy. I have never heard of that breed before. But oh my god, is that a cute dog.
So, yeah. It's like, I want this one, but my mom doesn't like her much. I'm like, excuse me?
I'm so excited, and I don't even know this dog.
I'm always excited for dogs.
And then you don't sleep ever again. Yeah, I have already noticed like bad sleep patterns. So you guys know how I've been complaining about not sleeping well and stuff.
Really?
A lot of that. Yeah. Oh my god, I've told you this.
Oh yeah, you wake up in the middle of the night a lot.
I had to pee a lot for a little while. I guess that's like an early pregnancy thing, and then it goes away, and then it gets even worse again in the third trimester. Pretty much like everything else. But I don't know. I wake up at like 6 a.m. every day. It's not even because I have to pee in the middle of the night anymore, but like I'm constantly rolling back and forth. And I used to like sleeping was my superpower. So it's been a struggle. Yes, dear.
I'm not hip. What does it mean that it's still March?
Oh, because of the pandemic. Like like time stopped. We're all still in March.
Okay, man, you hit a certain age and you're not hip with the kids anymore, and it really hurts. Like, I get it, sort of, but it's like, I'm like just that asshole that's like, no, it's not March, time passed.
Jean-Luc, thank you for the 32-month resub.
We had like a big move shortly after the pandemic, so like to me there are very distinct passages of time.
Get TikTok and you will be hip. Josh hates TikTok.
That's not 100%
I sent him like,
but yeah, I hate having to hear TikTok all day. Does it not drive you mad hearing the same audio clip over and over and over again?
Nope.
Every single day, I'm walking around the corner. No, 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 no.
And then I'll find cute ones or funny ones and I'll send them to him. He won't watch them right away. And then he has the audacity to complain that I sent him 6 TikToks when he could have just watched them one at a time when they were brand new.
I was installing the bidets. I'm in the middle of installing the bidets. All of a sudden I look at my phone. I got a stack of 6 fucking TikToks. And now the burden of responsibility is on me to go through each individual of the 6 TikToks and be like, this one was funny. Number 2 had a cute puppy. I want to be like number 3. Number 4 is so relatable. That I have a 1 TikTok at a time rule. If I don't react, you're not allowed to send me a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th TikTok. Oh, you missed our bidets conversation.
Stephanie, I'm pretty sure, is referencing 90 Day Fiancé, and yes, our anal is clean. Sammy knows what I'm talking about too.
Oh,
which, by the way, we need to watch the last like 2 episodes.
I've already had the bidet talk, but they'll change your life. That's all I have to say.
Allie, you know it good. Yes, little good old Jihoon. She's gonna be dead on the pavement, and it's your fault, Jihoon.
But yeah, I think the thing that annoys me about TikToks is just that I have to hear. Like, I'm already the kind of person, like, songs get stuck in my head and stuff. And I just hear, like, the same 5 songs all the time. The other thing that drives me nuts is like it's bedtime, everything's dark, but there's just Renae on her back, glow over her head, as she's just like scrolling, doom scrolling through TikTok.
You know what's funny is we'll be on the couch watching TV and I'll be like, I'm gonna fall asleep during this episode. I better go to bed. And I'll go to bed and then I'll watch TikTok for like 2 more hours.
Then she sends me a text 2 hours later to TikTok. I'm like, so you're awake enough for this
I
shit?
can't explain it.
But you...
I won't fall asleep watching TikTok, but I will fall asleep watching television. I can't. I don't know what to tell you.
Now, listen,
I don't know what to tell you.
I am not 100% boomer. I will say, like, there are funny TikToks. I think the
Cadbury, thank you so much.
It's the same way, like, there were really funny Vines, but I did not use Vine. I made like 2 Vines and I was like, okay, I've had my fill. I've made 0 TikToks. The only reason I made the fucking TikTok account is so that I could more easily watch the ones that you sent me, because they made it harder to watch through browser link on phone. So I was like, okay, fine, you forced my hand.
Maggie, thank you for the
me to be
58-month resub.
That said, pet TikToks are good. Like, there are a lot of
that's the good news.
Really
a
adorable
lot
pets.
of my content is dogs now, so
a lot of dogs. Yeah, your content is, what did we say? It was like 30% dogs, 30% babies, 40% lesbians. It's like
just hot women.
Good. Yeah. Well, hot women and hot women talking about being with other hot women.
Yes.
Makes sense. Perfect sense.
You're lucky that you put this baby in.
Oh yeah,
because...
Renae said, yeah, like if I die in a horrible accident, Renae said, she's like, sorry, you're the last man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the last avatar.
The last man.
The last man.
Well.
I mean, and if you go, you're the last woman.
Fair.
Maybe. I don't know though. Men be trash though. It depends if we're talking about men or we're talking about men. You know what I mean? I'd want a man in my life, but not a man. Oh.
You're goofy.
Sure sucks being a man. Like, and understanding that even though you try and live your best life and you learn and you grow, there still was some part of your life at some point where you contributed to like the toxic masculinity in one form or another.
You are a good like role model though. Like you
I try to be.
I'm biased, but
I mean, I've learned a lot. Like, people can learn and grow.
Absolutely.
It just sucks. Like, and it's the same thing with like any form of privilege, or you know, like when you meet more people and your mind expands. And I want to impart that on my kid as well. But it still does suck. Like, it's hard not to go back and be like, oh, I did that really cringy thing that one time. Yeah.
Oh, we've all been there, honey.
Sure.
Definitely. All right. Well, I feel like we've
Are you gonna go
about
back to your
exhausted
AC?
this conversation and then some.
I am going to start getting my PS5 ready for stream.
I actually think I'm gonna call it a day because I was up at 6 a.m. and I'm tired. Plus, I feel like I don't even know what I could talk about any longer. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we've talked about everything. But there you go. There's our secret that we've been hiding for months and dying to share, and now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Because it's my superstar show.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm gonna slowly put the PS5 together. It does suck because there's gonna be like setup and installation and whatnot. And I mostly just want to get into the Demon Souls. I know Astro's
Soon
Play Lab
enough.
is
Don't
dope.
worry, honey.
But I will, like, 95% certain we'll be streaming Demon Souls at some point. So if you want more Wits content, if you want to bug me more about what kind of parent I'm gonna be, or what color the baby feet are gonna be, you can do that at twitch.tv/thejwits.
I hope their feet are fine.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much
too.
for hanging out with us, for being insanely kind and positive and generous, and like, I know I've said this a million times.
I love your community. Your community is so lit.
We got some good eggs. I have been dying to share this. It's been such a
I'm glad
difficult
you said
secret
to share. I have been dying
to shit. I don't know. It's like I've never experienced this before, and it's really hard keeping a secret when I literally sit and talk all day long about like my life and stuff, you know what I mean? And we're very excited. I don't know about you, I'm very scared, but like excited, scared.
I mean, yeah, I think part of me, sometimes I'll like compartmentalize my anxieties. Like I'll be like, oh my god, I should be doing more, I should be setting up the nursery, and then I'll take that and I put it in a little future box. I'm like, oh, but it's 6 months away. And I know that if I keep doing that, then I'm gonna be freaking out 5 months from now. But
we'll get it done.
it's mostly nervous excitement. I thought I'd feel worse. To be honest, in a weird way, the pandemic helps in the sense of like, sometimes when you have a kid, you're like, oh, it's gonna be so hard, I can't travel, I can't explore the world. And it's like,
I'm not doing it anyway.
I can't do that anyway. So I may as well, if I'm stuck at home all day, like, might as well give me something to do. That's the perfect way to have a kid. Might as well give me something to do.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Oh, also, our relationship. Oh no, the camera finally froze.
Look at my face.
I know, really funny.
Oh boy.
So, our relationship has been on the rocks for a little bit. And
Shut
the
up.
best way to revive a struggling relationship is to have a baby. So
no,
this
don't
baby
tell people
will
that.
fix our marriage. No, see, that's actually,
Stop it.
that is a joke. That is the exact opposite of the truth. If you're having a rough relationship, don't have baby.
Anyway, thank you guys for all the love. I will probably be obnoxious forever now about every little new
Obnoxious
thing.
forever?
And, you know, whenever something exciting happens. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being with us in our lives for so long and being here for this totally unprecedented new step in our lives.
It's crazy, but it's also cool.
It is. It
Kinda
is.
That was everything all the time. Obnoxious, never.
Would you agree that I'm never obnoxious?
I really don't feel like you've been that bad. I don't feel like you've been like you've been reasonably excited without being obnoxious about it. I don't know. I just feel like altogether you've been great. Like, you've not been too emotional, you've not been too demanding. You're still super helpful.
You're funny.
You're doing all your required prep and doctor visits and stuff. You made it easier for me than I thought it was going to be. I appreciate that. We make a good team.
I think so too. I'm gonna end stream. I will talk to you guys again probably Sunday. If Josh streams today, I can hop on. When he streams. That's something else too. Something else that I've been like, not that I'm showing hugely, like I have a very tiny bump, but I'm like, I feel like it's noticeable there's like weight there. I've been so like nervous standing up on stream. Josh was like setting up his stream the other day and I was standing behind him in his camera and I was like, Josh, I can't come into your office when you're streaming. Like, anyway.
Well, now it's out there.
We'll go hang out with him later, but for now, this is it for me.
Hey, you were dying for the last couple months, not being able to say it.
I have been.
Now it's out.
Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Some people in chat knew, like, I told, you know, a handful of people, and like Chelsea says, I noticed your body language. Like, Chelsea knew, Sammy knew, Stephanie knew, Raz knew.
They've been new.
But yeah, like, I've been like really, I don't know, worried about that. Anyway, I keep saying I'm gonna stop and then I blab on. Have a wonderful day, guys. Maybe I'll see you later when he streams. If not, go watch him regardless. Follow the Jaywits
one
if you're not.
celebratory pack opening.
Okay, we're still not ending. You better pull Celebi or two. What are you doing?
Germanitan V!
Why did you do it like that?
Because I was anxious.
Put it in front of your face.
Why is it always my face?
It's always your face.
Oh
I don't know.
God.
Oh my
Gotta send this to my boy Shovu.
That's it. We're done. Have a wonderful day, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again for being amazing. And that's it. Stay awesome. And go watch Josh when he streams later. Love you. Bye.